Welcome back. Today I'm doing a special session markets क्या लगता है because there are two events which are very close. The first one is the RBI policy and the second one is the Gujrat election results. I do not want to talk about what results are going to be or what results could there be, but rather than that, I want to look at what markets are telling me. Okay. Before we start, let's quickly talk about the risk disclosure. Uh, Trading is risky. It can take away everything that you have. So please do make sure that you are evaluating your own risks. Whatever I talk about, please take it with pinch of salt. It's only for training purposes. It's only trying to help you how to read the markets. Don't trade based on what I talk about. You evaluate your own risks. If you agree, if you think your analysis is similar to mine, only then take your risk. It's your hard-earned money. Only you and you could be responsible for your money. So with that behind us, let me quickly take you to the charts. So on this chart, we have last week itself, we have said that the markets are looking a little tired and they are looking little uh, towards the high side, and we have had multiple levels. The first level was somewhere around 19,500, and we said that if 19,500 has to happen around here, we needed to have a decent enough correction, and then markets should have gone up. However, markets went up, and markets have started printing newer high, and which is also good from the market's point of view. When it is in the uncharted territory, it gives you a potential. But I again say that the markets look little bit on the higher side, look to be tired on the Elliot waves. So if you ask me, I will just quickly show you how the bigger picture looks like. So on the bigger picture, this seems to be a third wave, and then you have a fourth wave. I'm not sure if you are able to see this. So okay, this looks good. This looks to be a third wave, then this looks to be a fourth wave, and this looks to be a fifth wave. Okay, and if I drill it down, now we are only going to be looking at the last wave, and so that last wave comes from 15,200 odd levels, and you could look at the red line here, this one. So it is 1. I'm just going to select this and changing the size to 4. So this is how it looks like. It looks like 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and then we are on the 5th. Okay, so if this is in agreement, let us go even a smaller time frame. So I will go to 4 hourly time frame. This is where the interesting things, it looks like interesting thing. So if you look at it, this is where that fourth was. So you are able to count 1, 2, 3 and a 4, and probably we are in the 5th. Okay, and on one side it looks like 5th is over here, on the other side it probably is yet to happen. So I'm not confidently able to mention whether we already have printed a top or we will be printing a top. Okay, so please note that point. But trading is about probabilities, right? So I am giving you those probabilities. I am not a genie who will always be able to tell you exact time, place and price. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now let me go into a little more detail level. This is 1 hourly chart, and this is where little bit of clarity needs to come in. So if I just let me delete this guy first. Delete. Okay, so if this was the complete move, and then this was a correction. So there are two ways to look at it. You could have a 1 and you could have a 2, and this seems to be a 3, and then this seems to be a 4 correction, and it looks to be the correction seems to be over. And if that is the case, then if I look at this, this has done pretty much the perfect correction of around 0.5%. Okay, this is very close to about a 0.5%, which is very normal to for a wave 4 to finish. And markets have started markets seem to be going up, and if I expect them to go up, where would they go up is so I do this, and I want to do I 127 and 116. Okay. So if they have to go up, they might actually go to these levels. Okay, we have had one target of 920. Now we have got another target of 970, 960, 970 levels. So there is a pretty high potential that the markets would go up another 300 odd points, and then they would start going down. There is also another wave count which looks to be something like this: 1, this 2, this could be a 3, this could be a 4 and extended 5th, and then we have already started making a correction, which does not seem to be perfect, because then this 4th wave seems to be very short correction. So I'm not very comfortable with that. That's why I think this correction seems to be a better, and then it is supposed to be taking support from here and then moving up. So I'm again saying with the policy rates, there is a possibility that tomorrow there may not be rate hike, or there may be rate hike, but even after that, markets would show strength, and they would probably go up, and then something will happen. I really don't know. I'm pretty much sure Gujarat election will not have so much of impact on the markets, but it looks like the markets are towards the higher side. Okay, so if you are planning to take large long positions, I would suggest you to wait. If you want to do 300 points, 400 points, Nifty points, yes, you could. But if you want to take very large positions, wait for a while. These rallies, I don't know whether you should be using them to reduce your exposure and create a liquidity, because after this fall, which is expected, and I'm repeatedly saying that this fall, if I would go to weekly, this fall I am expecting it to be coming in somewhere here. Okay, so somewhere around 14,000 odd levels, and if that fall happens, then you should be this is actually, what is this? This doesn't seem to be okay. So if I go somewhere here, yep, so it could be 1 second, I should have done this, not this, and this. Okay, so if it is a 4th wave, I would expect the fall to be somewhere between 14,000 and 13,300. Okay, so if that is what the fall is going to be, after this there is going to be expected, I am expecting a rally taking us to 25,000 and beyond, probably even higher than that. So if that is what happens, then we would probably be able to make maximum out of it. So coming back, it looks to be a heavy market. We have got targets which are around 300 odd points from where we are at this point in time. It looks to be, market looks to be uh, stopping the correction now here, and it looks to be going up. So tomorrow's RBI policy, day after tomorrow's election results, the markets will go up by 300-400 points, and beyond that, the markets are looking little heavy. So look at it. I am not again going to be talking about option position, because India VIX is still 14. 14 probably you could start nibbling a little bit, but I would probably wait for 15, 16. I don't know. We'll see if there are better opportunities by Thursday. Before RBI policy, usually India VIX goes up, volatility goes up, but this time around it doesn't seem to be really going high. I can quickly show you in the VIX chart. So if I do this is 15-minute chart. So all that we've seen volatility dropping from 21st, 20th of 13th of October, all the way from 20 to near about 12 and a half, and from 12 and a half we have only risen 14 points. So this is not the volatility rise that I would expect for RBI policy. So either people are sure that what RBI is going to be doing, or they're really not bothered. They think markets will move on with whatever RBI does. So don't expect fireworks tomorrow. If there are fireworks, then a lot of people in the market would go wrong, and there will be a huge volatility that will set in tomorrow. Till then, I really don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and let's see what happens tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Yeah, cheers, bye.